Coasters, Haunts, and Dark Rides. It is Saturday, September 6th. We are at the park because we are 1 week, just 1 week from Scarowinds. And we're gonna go inside and see everything they've set up this week in preparation for this year's Scarowinds. Join us inside as we take a tour through all the scare zones and all the areas to see what they've done and where they're ready for this year's haunt. Okay, so the front of the park is set up just about the same as it has been for the last 2 weeks. So no real changes here up front. But let's go in and see what changes have taken place deeper in the scare zones. Yeah, so no changes up here to the front stage since last week. Definitely looks like they're not going to use this for the full-blown show. So let's go over to Thunderstriker and see if that plaza area in front of there is going to be set up for a stage. But this does kind of look neat with the stage right up, or with the set right up at the front of the stage. Curious what they'll use this for. Well, what do we have over here? So this is the area in front of Thunderstriker that was paved earlier this year that they used for the festival, Viva La Fiesta festival earlier this year. And now it looks like we've got a couple things here. One, definitely have a stage. So right there is gonna be the stage for the big show that they'll have throughout the night. And then the rest of this area, we believe, is going to be the glitch scare zone. So you can definitely see it getting set up. It's a lot of the props that was probably used down in Scare or in Bloodyard, but this area is gonna be really neat. Stage there, show, scare zone all around us. Oh, I can't wait to see what this looks like next week when we're here on next weekend for opening Scarowinds. And looks like we have just a few more decorations out here for Oktoberfest, which also kicks off next weekend on Saturdays and Sundays. We also see down here in front of Harmony Hall, the games are definitely set up for the kids area for trick-or-treats during the day. All the games that they set up every year will be right here in front of Harmony Hall. Lots of new stuff down here in Camp Snoopy. Not only new since last week, but some of these things are new to the park. Definitely haven't seen many of these out in the park before. And one of the biggest updates we see here in Camp Snoopy is they've added some pumpkins and some decor to the area of the meet and greet over here in Camp Snoopy. And we'll take a look at that later today once the characters come out. So the area in between Boo Blasters and Afterburn, a lot of decorations out for trick-or-treats. Probably have like the trick-or-treating area, pumpkins up in here for the family event of trick-or-treats. All of this is set up and I think it looks absolutely perfect. So for the first time, we actually get a good look at what the Conjuring Beyond Fear area is gonna look like. We see some of the signs that are out now here in the area, and we also see the queue line set up in at least some form or fashion. So here's the entrance sign for the Conjuring Beyond Fear. And then right there in the what used to be the gift shop for Action FX Theater, appears that's where we'll come out. And that'll also be the gift shop for Conjuring Beyond Fear. And then right over here, we can see the queue line set up. So it does look like we're gonna go in one of those doors right there. And then here's a look at the sign for Conjuring Beyond Fear. I mentioned this in a video earlier this week. This is the area I'm by far most excited for. Love the Conjuring. I love that they're bringing this to Carowinds or Scarowinds. I absolutely love it, and I think it's gonna be fantastic. And I can't wait to see it next week when Scarowinds opens. We see a little bit more theming on the bar that we saw set up here in Aeronautica Landing that'll be open for Scarowinds. Taking a quick look at the Hollow back here in Blue Ridge, but I believe everything is pretty much set up from last week. I think this area is pretty ready to go for Scarowinds. I don't think there's too many more additions coming, but the area does look really good. So pretty much same story back here in the county fair area where we're gonna have Harvest Fear. I think we saw everything pretty much set up last week. But again, the area looks really good, and it's ready for some characters back here in just a few days. Well, here in the boardwalk area, we get our first look at what the Cleaver Brothers area is going to look like. So let's take a walk around and check it out. And it certainly wouldn't be Scarowinds without Slaughterhouse. Well, there it is. That is our final walkthrough of Carowinds before Scarowinds opens next week. Are you as excited as I am? I am so ready. If you're not following along on this page, please follow along. We're going to bring all of Scarowinds and a bunch of haunts. I've got haunts lined up almost every weekend for the entire season. So if you love haunt season, follow this YouTube page. I'm so excited to bring all of it to you. We will be here for a preview on Thursday night. So we will bring that to you as soon as we have the footage. And then on Friday, we'll be here all night for opening night. So if you're here, come by and say hello. So I can't wait to see you at Scarowinds sometime soon. Take care, and we'll see you in haunts real soon.